Welcome to our discussion. I want to share how you can create wealth in the AI era. This is interesting because I know most of you are aware about there were different eras, and each of these era people created wealth differently. So very quickly I'll show you, like for example, 0 to till maybe just keep it 17th century. This era was all about people made money by agriculture. Okay, so agrarian era, it is called agrarian era. All the wealth was created, land equals to wealth. Like if you had a large land, if you have a more wealth. Then 17th century onwards, industrial revolution took place and a lot of factories started appearing. It's all about industry era, so industrial era. In this time, like if you have a machine, or the bigger the factory, okay, bigger factory equal to wealth. Okay, very clear. The bigger the factory, the more the wealth. Then 1950 to 1978, just keep it maybe. So it's all about technology started playing, information coming into play, so that tech become, so tech equal to wealth. The people who have got novel tech, the tech could be transportation, tech could be communication, tech could be just a camera like Kodak, Panasonic, and Sony become a wealthy companies. So 1970, 80 to, if you take till today, like if you see the combination of 2025, if you look at it, information, like people who are able to control info or store, curate and provide, okay, those become wealthy. See the Google become a wealthy, Instagram, Facebook, those guys become a wealthier. Yep. So you can clearly see there were a different era you generated wealth differently. You need to understand this factor. You say 2022 onwards, the AI era has begun. So what is wealth in this era? Like, how do you make wealth? So in information era, by curating information, we made money. In technology era, coming up with newer technology, we made a money. And of course in industrial era, like the factory, the bigger the factory, the more the wealth we created. And agriculture era, your land was wealth. In the AI era, what is wealth? There are 4 levels of wealth creation. The first level is implementation. Most wage workers go and implement, they make something, get their salary. Mostly manual, semi-manual, low-end skills and so on and so forth. Second is a unification, like you organize, you implement, or else this is the first level. Second is unification or managers in a small or big or multinational companies, they do make a good money. Like as an implementer, you might earn hourly salary. Maybe that could be a $10 or $20. But as a manager, you might be having really a good amount of money you make. Yearly, you might make a 10,000 onwards. Okay, so of course, when you're using semi-skill or labor, your salary would be less. When you have these manager skills, of of course your salary becomes a manyfold. Now, after that, the level comes as a communication, and then lastly, imagination. Like, how do you earn money by communicating or communication? Okay, so like good communicator, good public speakers earns like 100K to 100 million. Like, it's about their, what do you call it, their ability and how famous they are. It's all depend upon, but they make many time more than any managers, isn't it? Imagination, you imagined a new idea, a new product which didn't exist, and it become a really useful, powerful product for the users. Henceforth, users want to opt for your product or service. So it's a byproduct of your imagination. You're able to come up with a solution. That solution has got a huge demand in the market. So that means you're earning money because of you have imagination. Henceforth, you come up with a product. You create wealth by communicating. You create wealth by imagination, by managing. You create a wealth by implementing. These are the 4 ways you can create a wealth in today's time.